So I'd like to introduce to you 5 gaming apps and sites that my students really enjoy. The first one is Kahoot. Kahoot is a game-based learning platform where you can create a series of multiple choice questions and quizzes for students. And the questions are displayed on a large screen in your classroom where students use their own devices to select the answer choices. It's similar to a trivia, an online trivia game where the answer choices start to disappear, and as the game goes on, the students earn points, and fewer points are earned as more answer choices are eliminated. So to create a quiz, you would click Create in Kahoot once you've logged in, and then you would go down to choose the quiz. Select the title. I'm going to do Math Facts. They're quick and easy. A description, Math Fact Addition to 10. And then you need a required audience, which would be school. And the rest of those options are actually optional. So then you click Go, and you add a question. So what is 2 plus 2? You can set the time limit. I'm going to give them 5 seconds. They should be able to answer that quickly. And you select answer choices. Let's do 3, 4, 5, and 0. The actual answer choice is 4, so we'll click the correct answer. They do get points awarded. You can turn that off and then click Next. You can add another question. What is 1 plus 5? And then again, enter your choices. And let's say 4, 6. Oh, that's the same one I did before. So let's put it over here. 6. For my correct answer, and 2. Alright, next. So once you've got all your questions entered, you can save your game, and then you can share it, you can play it, and you can play it as player versus player or team versus team if you have shared devices. My classroom usually uses shared devices, so I'll click team mode, and then they get into their teams, and they would need to enter this code into their device to play. So once they've entered that code and joined, you'll see how many teams have joined the game, and then they would start playing the game. Since I don't have any teams joining right now, I can't really show you how that game will work. So basically that's how you set up a Kahoot, and the kids really enjoy it. It's a good team competition or player-to-player competition where all the students get to submit answers and choices. The next game that I'd like to share with you is called Quizlet. In Quizlet, you can create a set of study cards that allow students to practice. We'll do Math Facts again. That's just easy to do. Where the students can practice various terms and definitions. So let's say 2 plus 2, and the answer would be 4. 3 plus 3. 6. And okay, let's stick with the doubles, I guess. 1 plus 1. And we'll make that 2. You can see some answer choices actually are popping up here. They said to include an equals, so I'll go back and put an equals on my choices. And I'm going to click Create. I need to choose the languages. So apparently you have to define that you are in English or whatever language that you're working in. And now we will do create. Nice, ready to share it. You can share it on your Google Classroom or even share it on Remind or by copying the link. And you can add it to a class or a folder. So once you've created it, the students actually match up the flashcards with each other. There's options to do flashcards, learn, test, do a matching game, and the students just match cards to their correct answers, and a few different options to play. So that is Quizlet. The next one that I'd like to introduce is called Extra Math. This one is basically already designed for you. Once you when you go to sign in, you actually originally have to set up your class, and you would enter in your email address and get everything all logged in and set up a class. This is my class that I have set up. I use pseudonyms so that the students' privacy is protected, because when they do log in, all names appear on the login screen. But you can see my student progress here. My Rockstar number 4 is only one fact away, in addition to meeting the mastery of 100 addition facts. Some students have not played in a while. Some students, these codes here, the red, yellow, and green, indicate various progress that they are doing, and you can see their progress quizzes. And what I really like about it is that until a student masters certain facts, they do not progress to new ones. It reviews certain ones, and they continue to review the facts for them until they meet that mastery. So here is my student's set of facts. She has only one to go to master that, and you can see the progress that she's been making and what those different colors mean. If she misses a fact, it will review it again for her until she masters it. And actually she was missing 9 plus 5 the other day, and now she's at 6 plus 6. So once she masters those steadily, then she'll move on to subtraction, and it can roll right through that. So that is Extra Math. And then we have Spelling City. Spelling City is actually Vocabulary Spelling City. You can see here my account says that it has expired. I'm actually using the free account now. It's about an $80 upgrade if you want to use some of these options, such as the grading, recording options, and listing and enrolling your students into the account. But when I did that, I didn't have as many students participate as I would like. So I just felt like the free account was the best way for me to go. I have entered in all of our spelling lists for the entire year for our units, and I can go in and turn on those lists and turn them off. When I make them public, they're on. The students can play games and practice different study skills, word studies, letter matching, various skills and activities with the games. They really like Hang Mouse. So with Hang Mouse, it's kind of like the old-fashioned hangman where they...
Hang Mouse. Will the mouse get a snack? Choose a letter and find out. E.
And so you can see that's how they can practice their words, their spelling words for the week. So That's Spelling City. And then finally, we have the code.org, where students can learn various coding and computer programming skills. The Learn tab is actually divided out into grade levels. You've got the grades K through 5, grades 6 through 12, and beyond K-12. So I really like the K-5 activities because they're very appropriate for our students. Students can do, they have activities for pre-readers, which is really great for kindergarten and first graders. And then the Express course is good for ages 9 all the way up through 18, but it starts out very basic with basic computer programming skills for elementary students. Again, there's some computer science fundamentals for elementary schools for ages 4 to 7 and ages 5 to 8, and then additional courses that increase in complexity. So those are some games that I really feel like our students in Hermosa would really enjoy, and my students do enjoy playing these games and learning through gaming.